And now we'll begin talking about the muscles of posterior forearm. So beginning with the superficial compartment, we have these 5 muscles. Okay, and you'll notice that many of these posterior arm muscles begin with the term extensor due to their involvement in extension of different joints. Okay, and so besides the extensor carpi radialis longus, which has its origin at lateral supracondylar ridge of humerus, the other 4 all originate at the lateral epicondyle of humerus via the common extensor tendon. Okay, and so first of all, okay, I want to point out that I will not hold you responsible for the insertions of these muscles. Okay, so now let's begin talking about the extensor carpi radialis longus. Okay, so this muscle is involved in the extension of wrist as well as abduction of the wrist. Okay, as you can see, it's on the more lateral aspect of your posterior forearm. Okay, extensor carpi means a wrist extensor. Okay, and radialis meaning it's on the radial aspect. Okay, so as you can imagine, when this contracts, it will result in radial deviation or wrist abduction. Okay. And this muscle is also involved in wrist extension as well as hyperextension. Okay, so now I want to also mention the extensor carpi ulnaris because it's easier to memorize them by pairs. Okay, so as opposed to the extensor carpi radialis longus, this extensor carpi ulnaris muscle is located on the ulnar side of your posterior forearm. Okay, and as you can imagine, its contraction will lead to the ulnar deviation of your wrist or a deduction of your wrist. Okay. And because it's also an extensor carpi or a wrist extensor, so therefore it's also involved in wrist extension as well as wrist hyperextension.